So today's video was just going to be a Mewtwo raid. I got a Mewtwo raid pass. It's today at 1 o'clock, very soon. I'm very excited. But Niantic decided to drop 23 new Pokemon on us just yesterday. So real quick, we're going to talk about that first. So it looks like Niantic has dropped the Rock, Ground, and some of the last normal type Pokemon of Gen 3 in this next wave. There's a couple exciting ones, and there's a couple ones that are really just Pokedex entries. I'm gonna go through them pretty quick so we can get past that and then talk about Mewtwo. First, there's the Whimsir line. There's Whimsir, Loudred, and Exploud. Not great Pokemon. Exploud's max CP is gonna be only 2267. This one is not really gonna be for any sort of battling. There are always gonna be better normal type Pokemon, but one thing that's interesting is Whimsir only requires 12 candy to evolve, which means it's going to join the ranks of Pidgey, Weedle, Caterpie, and Wurmple as the really quick evolution fodder Pokemon. The next one is Nosepass, which in Gen 4 is going to evolve into Probopass, neither of which are very good though. Nosepass is a rock type Pokemon, and its evolved form is a rock steel type Pokemon. But for right now, since Nosepass is the only one in the game, we're just going to talk about that with a max CP of 831. It's really not going to be much of anything. Not a good defender, not a good attacker. Moving on. The next one is the one that everyone's probably most excited for, which is Aron, Larion, and Aggron. The rock steel Pokemon of this generation, and they're sort of comparable to a Golem, I would imagine. Now, this is one that you're going to be wanting to go out of your way to find. One, because Aggron is just a pretty good steel type attacker. If we ever get a Gardevoir raid boss, Aggron is probably going to be your go-to. And it also has a moveset option that's going to be really good against Rayquaza when it knows Dragon Tail and Stone Edge. Aggron is also currently available as a level 4 raid boss, and its best counters are going to be your ground and fighting type. Water's okay too, but ground and fighting are going to be 4 times effective. So your best bets are going to be Machamps and Groudons. Hariyama's okay too, and Breloom and Blaziken are decent glass cannons. As far as max CP, this is going to be the only one out of this batch that's going to top 3000 CP, with 3004 just barely getting there. It's probably going to be a decent attacker if it has any rolls. Once Rayquaza comes out, if there are any raid bosses that are weak to steel, Aggron's going to be your go-to. Next we have Numel and Camerupt, fire ground type Pokemon for Gen 3. Probably just going to be Pokedex fillers. Camerupt's max CP is 2016. Torkoal is the next one, and it's going to be our first fire type regional Pokemon. And as of filming this right now, January 24th at noon, Torkoal is only available in India. It's going to be the region exclusive for that area of the world. That's pretty cool. Next is Trapinch, Vibrava, and Flygon. Maybe. These ones, Flygon might be good. I'm not entirely sure yet. With a max CP of 2458, it's not incredibly high, but Flygon does have a relatively decent attack stat. Now, your options with Flygon are either a Dragon moveset or a Ground type moveset. Like I said, I don't think Flygon will particularly be great, but it could be a filler slot in some teams, depending. Maybe. Next is Cacnea and Cacturne, grass dark type Pokemon, not particularly great as well. The stats just are not there. It has Grass Knot, which is a really good grass type attack, but unfortunately no grass quick move. Its stats aren't great, and its dark type moveset isn't particularly great either. This one's gonna be Pokedex filler. Next, we have Lunatone and Solrock. As of right now, Solrock seems to be spawning in the Americas, in the western area of the world, and Lunatone is spawning on the east area of the world. I'm not sure exactly where that line is yet. Again, these guys aren't going to be particularly great. They're good Pokedex fillers. Baltoy and Claydol are next, ground psychic type, not particularly great. And then next are the fossil Pokemon for Gen 3. Leap and Anaroth, which evolve into Cradily and Armaldo. Cradily is not going to be very good. Armaldo might have been good if it got decent movesets, but unfortunately its moves really seem lacking to me. So that's it. Those are the Gen 3 Pokemon that have recently been brought in this new wave of 23 new Pokemon. For me, and probably for most of you, Aron and Aggron and Larion are going to be the most exciting of these, just because they can be shiny and they're probably the most influential in the meta, but unfortunately none of these guys are going to be really changing how we battle from now on. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about Mewtwo, because that's the more important thing. So, Mewtwo. Big boss man himself, EX Raid Pass. I know a lot of people have an issue with the EX Raid system, and I do as well. I have one major idea that I really think could help change the EX Raid system, so I sort of want to share it and see if anyone else thinks this could be possible. Now, I know Niantic isn't really watching, so they're probably not going to do this, but here's my idea. Rather than giving the Raid Pass out randomly and telling people that they can do things to get this pass by raiding more, I think Niantic should have went strictly with this being a random thing. No one ever complains about not getting a shiny Pokemon, but everyone complains about not getting an EX Raid Pass. That's because Niantic has convinced you that you can do something to affect this, when time and time again it seems like the only way to really affect this is to figure out a way to break the system with S2 cells. I'm not going to go into that. I don't know, Google it, Trainer Tips talked about it. Instead of giving the raid passes out that way, I think they should have been just given out as very rare item rewards when you beat the battle. So for instance, when you beat a raid boss, you can get a charge TM, you can get a fast TM, one of the possible rewards that would be very rare should be an EX raid pass. That way you still get rewarded for doing the raid, but it feels more random. It justifies it when you don't get it because you know the chances are so slim. But when you tell people they can do things and they can raid more, and there are players that have completed thousands of raids and still don't have it, something there just doesn't make sense. But there's nothing we can really do about that now, so since I do have the opportunity to catch a Mewtwo, let's talk about how you can defeat the Mewtwo once you get him. First things first, perfect IVs. Perfect IVs in normal weather is going to be 2275. Perfect IVs in windy weather is going to be 2844. Right now, it is windy weather, so I'm really hoping that sticks around for just an hour or so. As far as your counters besides a Mewtwo with Shadow Ball as well, your best bets are going to be Tyranitar with Crunch. Stone Edge is okay too. Also Houndoom with Snarl and Foul Play, and Gyarados with Bite and Crunch. One thing to note about Gyarados, if the Mewtwo has Focus Blast, Gyarados will be your best bet. Gengar with Sucker Punch and Shadow Ball, or Shadow Claw as a fast move if you have the Legacy move, is going to be good as well, but a Glass Cannon. Dragonite with Dragon Tail and Outrage is just an overall good generalist attacker. It should be on your team if you don't have one. Scissor with Fury Cutter and X-Scissor is good as well, but a little fragile. And then some other things like Shiftry and Pinsir and Crawdon, those are okay, but really not ideal or great. If you have them high, put them in on your second batch. The one main thing that I'm really hoping to not get today is a Focus Blast Mewtwo. All of my power in my team is going to be in Tyranitars, so if that's the case, I might be screwed. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of people there though, so I think we should be good either way. But again, the number I'm hoping for is 2844. But okay, that's all you need to know about Mewtwo so far. Let's go get a Mewtwo. All right, and we're here. I'm so mad right now. We had windy weather up until literally 1 minute before the Mewtwo popped, and of course it switched over to cloudy. Unfortunately, it's not going to be weather boosted, so I believe the number we're looking for is 2275. I am going to switch out my last Gengar just for a perfect golem, just because rock bonuses are going to be good right now. So I just want any extra power that I can get. I have my Mewtwo squad number 1 with 3 Tyranitars, Bite Crunch with 91% IVs maxed out, Bite Stone Edge 100% IVs maxed out, and Bite Stone Edge with 87% IVs pretty high up. Gyarados with Bite and Crunch, a Scizor with Fury Cutter and X-Scissor, and then I'm finishing off with the Golem. And I do have a Mewtwo 2 squad as well, but we're going in now. I'm so pumped. Okay. All right, we got 11 people in. This is the Valor group. We split off into teams, so hopefully we'll be able to get as many opportunities as possible, and we are in. Come on, let me at him. There we go. There he is, Mewtwo. He is so, oh my god, I'm so pumped right now. I can't even contain myself. All right, so basically the strategy is tap 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 tap. All right, what do we got? Hyper Beam. All right, that's good. All right, so we got a whole bunch of Tyranitars. We should be good, no problem. And a Golem at the end with that Hyper Beam. We're gonna get this, no problem. All right, it looks like everyone else in here is with Houndooms and Tyranitars, so everyone knows the counters that they should be picking. That's good. Oh, we are crushing this thing on time. Oh, we're going to get this down easy. Please let me get 91%. 91% is what I'm asking for. 82 is fine. Honestly, I'm sort of debating on what I would power up if and when I catch the Mewtwo. Normally my rule is 96 and above. Sometimes I'll let that go for 91 and above. With Mewtwo, if it has 82% IVs, I'm probably going to go with it. Even if it has less than that, if it has perfect attack, I might go with it then still. But I mean, obviously I'm hoping for 100%, but 91% is really my soft point. Like that's the point where like I really don't want to power anything up lower than that. So we're hoping. All right, this guy is almost down. He is far in the red and ooh, someone else has a Mewtwo in here. That's awesome. All right, this guy's far in the red. I was going to do it outside with everybody else. There's a whole big group, but it is so windy, and when it's cold and windy like this, I can't keep this knot inside of my head. I just can't. All right, we cut him down. Only 3 Tyranitars, 199 seconds. Mewtwo is down. Woo! Hold on. All right, let's see what we got. We got 7 Golden Raspberries, 6 Hyper Potions, 3 Revives, 3 Rare Candy, a Charged TM, 500 Stardust. My Lucky Egg went up. Oh, I forgot to redo the Lucky Egg. I'm such an idiot. Why am I always such an idiot? All right, we have 10 balls. Totally fine. We can do this, no problem. There he is. Mewtwo 22-17. I don't think that's great, but it's good. It's hopefully fine. All right, I'm not messing around with anything. I'm going strict Golden Raspberry, excellent every throw, no questions asked. Come on. His attack. Oh, that was a oh my god. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Like, oh no. My phone is like sticking. Oh, my fingers are sticking. Okay, it's okay. We got this. You got this. All right, so 2 flops. No, that's all right. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Not a big deal at all. Mewtwo, I swear to God, just give me your attack. Oh, my fingers are so cold. That was a terrible throw. Man, this is not good. I am starting to get a little bit worried right now. My throws don't feel like they're on. Wait. No. All right, that's okay. 7 more balls. 7 more balls. My hands, hold on, I'm like getting nervous. Man, my throws are awful. This is not a good day to be off my throwing game. Come on, no, no, no. Come on, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Holy hell, look, there he is, Mewtwo in the Pokedex. Confusion Focus Blast. Look at him go. All right, give me, what are the IVs? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh, no. It has really bad IVs. Oh, that's such a kick in the dick. It's looking like only 10 on the attack, 13-13 with 80%. That is really heartbreaking, honestly. All right, either way, I'm excited. Honestly, a Mewtwo is a Mewtwo is a Mewtwo is a Mewtwo. Can you see that it's not falling down my nose? What's going on with this? I can't keep anything inside of my head. That's it, Mewtwo captured. There's a whole bunch of new Pokemon out right now. Go catch some Pokemon. Thank you for watching. New videos whenever I want to. Subscribe if you want.